Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Lila WebDev. Today we will try to implement our middleware functions to make our application cleaner and more efficient. And also we will extract the JSON parsing logic also, handle the user authentication thing. So these are the two middlewares which we will try to use it. All using middlewares only will do it. So let's get started. First of all, what is the things what we are trying to cover up today in this video? First of all, we will create a middleware to parse the JSON body for requests like application/JSON content type, and also building an authentication middleware to secure the specific routes using tokens. That's it. So these are the two middlewares which we will try to implement it. First one is authentication middleware, which we'll try to do it. So first of all, while we are creating a middleware to handle the user authentication based on a token stored in a cookie. This will protect routes. So what are the routes right now we are having it? If you try to see here, this is the get/post. Okay. So this post thing doesn't need any authentication. Almost all the pages can access this one without any authentication. Fine. And this one API/login. So this doesn't need any authentication. So token should be present or something like that. This is also not required. So the next one which we will be having is, so the other one which we'll be having is the API/user. Yes, we need to write with the this API/user needs authentication. So if the cookie is present, then only we need to get the token. From the token, we'll get that username and we'll try to do it. So this one is this one API/user. We need it. And the next one, so what we need is, so we have designed our 3 or 4 routes, right? So actually we have forgot to implement that one. So let's try to implement those 3 or 4 routes. That is nothing but Leela JS dot route. I will get back to you. So when we write in our previous video, we have implemented our 3 routes. I'll get back to you after implementing this one. So these are the other 2 routes which we'll be having. So one is something like Leela JS dot route of. So this one, mistake. So this one is put off user. So put off users means nothing but, so when he wants to update his profile. So when you want to update it profile, so he will call this put of API/user, so that the user profile, the logged in user profile, the data will be updated. And the next one is the post. So if you want to create a post, new post means then we need it. So this one is also authentication needed, and this one is also authentication needed. And the last one is logout. This one also authentication is needed. So these are the 4 things. 1, 2, 3, and also the last one is API/user. So these are the 4 routes which we need authentication. So let's try to implement the middleware logic. So what I would be trying to do it is, so here this is our middleware, right? So these are the 3 middlewares which we have did it. So in the first middleware, what I would be trying to do it is, so here I will write constants routes to authenticate. So routes to authenticate. So I will use this one. So I will have something like if you want to have something like, so get request and also slash API/user. So this is the name which we need to have it. And another one is put request slash API/user. So this one is the thing which we need authentication. And another one is post slash API/post. So why I am trying to add this method is, why? Because for the get of API/post, so we don't need an authentication. So that's why I'm using the combination of method and also the URL. So the last one is delete. So delete hey, it is not reading. Okay, I am outside of this. So delete of slash API/logout. So these are the 4 routes which we need to do the authentication. So now let's try to implement the logic for this one. So now here I can write in such a way that if routes to authenticate dot index of, so what is that one? So here you can mention it something like $of request dot method space $of request dot URL. So these are the two things which is not equal to -1. Not equal to -1. So then what we can do it here. So now here you need to write the logic for this one. Okay. So you if you want write whatever the thing you want write, you can write it. So here what I want to try is, so we have the things to do it. So now here what I would be doing, if the routes dot authenticate is there, let's try to write the logic for this one. So if what we can do, so now we have the routes to authenticate. So let's try to implement this logic. So what we can do, if routes to authenticate is there means, then we need to authenticate the user. So else means just we can send the request to next middleware. That's it, right? So next, we can write the next so that the callback will be executed. So now here the logic we need to execute it. So if the request.cookies.header, so sorry, request.headers.cookie is there, then only we need to write the logic. If it is not there means, then there is no need to write. So if the request.cookies.header is not there means, then what I need to do, so just I can return response.status of 400. So why? Because so these things are needed, so unauthorized one, so these things need the must and should, we need a cookie, so but we are not getting the cookie. So here 401 dot JSON of, so here you can write error unauthorized. Okay, unauthorized, so you can write it simply unauthorized. Fine. So now if the cookie is there, then we need to write the logic. So for this one, what I would try to, first of all, we need to capture the token from the from the cookies. So here this is all the code. So let's copy this entire code, or otherwise you can delete this entire code. So why? Because everything will be taken care by the middleware. So where is this middleware? Yeah, here I will be writing this entire code. So fine, we got the token. Now what I would be trying to do here, from this token you will be getting this one all. Okay, so here we got the token and I will get this token. So fine. So now what I can do here, so if the session is there, same logic, if the session is there, then what I will try to do is, I will try to save this user ID in the request body. So here I can write session dot user ID, so that there is no need to do the all the time this one. So now, or otherwise then I can do the return of next. So here I can stop this one and I can do the return of next. That's it. So now here, if request dot headers is there, then it will try to do it, or otherwise if the session is not found also, then it will try to do session unauthorized. So all the time, so this is done. Now what you can do here, let's go into our API slash user. Oh sorry, this one. So there is no need to do the sessions and all those things. All the things will be taken care. And this one is the API slash get of API slash user. And here there is no need to do this one. So here you can do request dot user ID, and here there is no need to bother about this one all. So everything will be taken care. That's it. So now API slash get user means, so what you have did it. So just simply, so you have did the users table, you have override, and you are checking request dot user ID, and just you are sending the response dot JSON. Fine, then that's it. This is everything, the token thing and everything will be taken care by this authentication. So here this is the token authentication middleware. Okay, so now if you try to see the another one which we are trying to do, it is API slash login. In this API slash login, all the time when you are trying to get a payload, application slash JSON payload, so what we are trying to do here, we are trying to do, this one will come as a stream, right, that a body and all those things. So we are trying to read the stream, and when this is ended, so when we are trying to parse body, instead of this one, this all the middleware can take care of this one. So here you can do something like parse JSON. So here where is our thing? Yeah, here in this one. So here you can take this entire thing, and in this one, so there is no need to have this one. They are having only, yeah, here what I can do. So first I will try to get the content type. So if it is a content type is application slash JSON only, then only we need to do. So request dot headers of content type. So this is the content type which you would be getting, and now we will write the logic for this one. If content type is equal to application slash JSON. So if it is application slash JSON, then what I would be trying to do is, I will try to get the body is equal to empty. Now I will read the body from this one data, then I will use the chunk. So then I can do the body plus is equal to chunk dot to string. Okay, and this one is UTF-8, whatever the thing you want, you can do it UTF-8, and here also I can do chunk dot to string. Now I got the body. Now when the request is end, so when the request is completed, then you will be getting this one. So now here what you can do it, body is equal to, so just body, you got all the body, right, JSON dot parse of body. So you got the body, and I will try to save it in the request dot body is equal to body. That's it. So then I will try to do the return of next. So if nothing is there means, so then what I will be trying to do, so if the content is there, something like this, and then also, so just you can pass the next, that's it. Here also, or otherwise there is no need to do this one. Oh, so we need to do, also we need to keep the else also. Why? Because request data and all those things, so then you will not get. So here you need to keep the else, that's it. So now finish, we got the parsing also. So now what I can do here, when you're trying to get the login details, so here your all login details is there, right? So this is all, so there is no need to do this let body is equal to, and there is no need to bother about this request dot on off, and so here we have closed it, right? And here we can close this one, and here we can close this one, and all those things we can do it. So here you can do the request dot on off and all those things. Now fine, request dot realize dot route of post login, so there is no need to have this one all. I can remove this parsing, and username means, so here you can get request dot body dot username, and here also request dot body dot password. That's it. The user details and all those things. So you are trying to get name, and if it is there means token you are generating. These all things are common. So that's it about this one all. So we have implemented our middleware thing also. So here what we need to take care. So here this one is also here. What is this? Token authentication is completed. Here this is the code. Here this is parse JSON body. Okay, so this is the JSON bar. So this is something like Express. You will be able to see app.useOf body parser, right? The same logic we have implemented our own. So that's it guys about this one. So hope you understood about this thing. So now here the JSON data is small, so that's why we are using this concept. So if the JSON data is huge means you can use the drain concept and all those things, you can implement it. So these are all the things. If you are following my Node.js core concepts, you will be having a good idea on this one. So you can able to do these things. So if you want means you can practice that one, or otherwise I'll try to do if I get a time. So that's it guys about this one. So hope you understood about this concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.